Hi Gemini, how's it going everybody? It's Ann from CancerMoonsTarot and welcome into your August 2023 tarot reading. How are you? Hope all is well. I just want to mention before we get started, if you're interested in personal reads, products, and so much more, feel free to check out my website, CancerMoonsTarot.com. You can find it in the first link in the description below. There should be a pop-up somewhere over here if you want to participate in the summer sale. Definitely feel free to. If not, absolutely no worries. But Gemini, let's go ahead and begin here. So we're starting out with the first card. This is going to be, by the way, the three big topics to focus on coming into August. So for the first card we have for you, it says Battle of the Blues, take steps towards positive change. Okay, definitely feels a little bit of a tough time for some of you guys. I feel like it's more of like a mental battle that you're experiencing here coming into August. Feels like a lot, feels like an overwhelming sense of energy. So there's been a lot happening. You feel a bit overwhelmed, right? But despite going through the blues in life right now, this is all about saying, okay, let's take positive steps in the right direction. How would we do that though? I think that that's one of the biggest questions you have to ask yourself coming into this month. What could you do better to make yourself feel more positive, more encouraged? What could you do to potentially raise your vibration? Because for everybody, it's something different, right? You know, something that I can do to feel better is going to be completely different than what it is you can do to feel better. So I want you guys to start asking yourselves this question coming into the month, because there may be a very good solution when you really take the time to kind of put your head together and figure out what would be that good step to take. Now, having a look at the next card, I think this could be a big help. We have here imagination. It says, I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. You know, I think a lot of the time when we're going through some difficult moments, having some sort of creative outlet is incredibly beneficial. Have you ever seen people that are in like really low vibrational states or going through really hard times in life, specifically artists, and then they paint a freaking masterpiece that's so emotionally and beautifully moving? You know, that is a great way for them to release their emotion in the process of doing something creative, but also it creates something beautiful within itself. So I'm not saying you have to be an artist or freaking Picasso over here, Gemini, but if you have some sort of creative outlet, really good way to help kind of release emotion, I would get on into it. It could be writing, it could be artistry, it could be playing a video game. It doesn't matter. Whatever sense of creativity you have or whatever kind of activity here could help release any of the emotions that you've been currently going through and experiencing. This would be the great time to tap into your imagination and use your creativity to your best, okay? Lastly, we do have a despair card coming out as well. So I want you to kind of take some time here to focus on what's been causing despair in your life, because when we can bring to our awareness what is creating the low vibes in our life, we can allow ourselves to say, wait, if this is what's been creating it, then here's what I can do to kind of kick that to the curb and reinforce something better. You know, so let's say right now, maybe some of you guys are going through a hard time, and what's been upsetting you and really been attacking your vibration has been this feeling of not feeling financially secure. Maybe you've been dealing with financial issues and it's been a big frustration for you. You know, what you can do there is start saying, okay, this is what's been upsetting me. Now, how can I make more money? What would be a better job for me that has more stability? Where can I apply myself? Is there a business I can start? Is there a side hustle I can be doing? When you put your head together in a very positive way and you look at the good things you can do to improve your scenario, you're going to be tapping out of the energy of despair and moving into better energies like motivation. And once you start getting motivated, you can build momentum to improve your situation. So Gemini, I really feel like if you put your head together here and really tap out of this bluish kind of energy, get out of the blue and work on taking these positive steps, you're going to see a big difference here coming into August 2023, okay? All right, though, Gemini, that's what we have here for the three big things to focus on. Let's go ahead and get on in now into the tarot and see what is up. So what do we got showing up here for Team Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout August 2023. What's going to be showing up here in their tarot, please? Message is coming on in for Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout August 2023. Let's go ahead and take a look. Gemini, overall energy here for you is going to be the Six of Wands. Cool. Taking a look at the current energy, Ace of Pentacles, what it is you are dealing with at this time, the Four of Swords, and then having a look here at the current outcome, the Eight of Swords, coming up here for you as well. Now, seeing a Six of Wands and an Ace of Pentacles coming up here is great because it represents some sort of successful opportunity coming in for you. So I do think something is going to come in here for you that's going to be suiting you well. But I do get the sense here for you that despite this successful opportunity manifesting for you, you might not be in a period of time where you're able to see it. So Geminis, there is success around you, is what I want to say to you. There is success all around you. There is opportunity all around you. But right now, while you're in this resting period, Four of Swords, you're not having the ability to see it. While you've been going through energies of despair, energies of feeling like you've been stuck in the blues, it's been difficult to see opportunity, to see good vibes, to see success, right? I think anytime we're going through anything inherently low vibrational, it's difficult to see the good things around us. So I'm almost hearing wake up with the Four of Swords, and I'm not trying to say that in a manner that's negative, but it's more of like, if you wake up right now, Gemini, poof, you're going to see all this good stuff. So Eight of Swords here with the current outcome, card of being inside your head. So Geminis, flip the switch coming into August 2023. That's the message here. I feel like it's as blunt as that. It's like, flip the switch. If you wake up right now, you're going to see the opportunity around you, the success around you, the ability to improve your situation. But if you keep being fixated on despair, being fixated on what's upsetting you at this time in life, you know, without actually taking the time to release that and focus on having a more positive attitude, you're going to continue to be stuck, and you're ultimately going to continue to keep sleeping on your blessings as these blessings are passing you by, as these opportunities are passing you by. So wake up seems to be a very big message here for you. All right, let's go ahead and move a little bit further. We're going to take a look and see what the challenge is coming into August. Coming into your challenge position, Three of Wands. I feel like one of the biggest things that's happening is you've been waiting for something to happen to you. So you've been waiting for a good experience. You've been waiting for something good to come in. But the universe here is trying to say, you know, waiting for something, you're going to be waiting forever. This is not about having to wait for something good to happen for you. You have to go out of your way to create something good to happen for you, right? And that's what it's really all about. You know, we're never really just waiting for things to happen, because if we wait, we'll always be waiting. We are the people that create good things in our lives. All right. So I do feel here for you, Gemini, the biggest challenge here has been waiting for something good to happen. Universe here says, don't wait, create. You are the person who can make good things happen. If you keep on building and taking steps towards positive change, you most certainly can manifest positive creations. You can create something good. So in reference to your challenge, stay away from waiting, stay away from hoping that one day something's just going to turn around. You got to flip the switch yourself here in your mind, and definitely be willing to 100% commit to changing your mindset here in the month of August. You know, looking at what you can expect throughout the rest of the month, King of Swords coming in for you. King of Swords is a very serious and disciplined kind of card. So I do feel like you are being called to be more in of a how do I say this? Like a disciplined attitude. That's the way I'm trying to say it. Don't mind me over here trying to get my words together. But I feel like if you were to have a more disciplined attitude, you are going to see so much more results. And I feel like that is the energy you're getting into, because King of Swords is what you can expect for the rest of the month. So I feel like you're going to be expecting having a lot more of a disciplined attitude, because you're at a point where you're saying, okay, I do want to change my circumstances. You know, I can't just wait for them to change themselves. That's not going to happen. That's not how it works. So I got to hunker down and do something here. And I do see you tapping more into disciplined type of energies, which is good. We also have a Five of Pentacles coming out, and we have here an Ace of Swords. I think that, I'm hearing like a reality check might be coming in for you, where you might be seeing the state of where you're at and not truly being happy with where you're at. This could be about not being happy financially, not being happy with the state of a relationship with someone, not being happy with the perception you have of yourself. It could be a million things you're not happy with currently, but I feel like there's going to be some sort of reality check where it's like, I can see the things I'm unhappy with. And like I said, guys, you really have to see the things you're unhappy with first before you can do something about them, right? I mean, if you were walking through your life with no awareness of what's been bothering you, you've just had a sad feeling within you and you didn't know what it was, how the heck could you make a change, right, Gemini? So within itself, it might seem negative, but it's actually a positive thing to see the things in your life that are not currently making you happy, because it gives you room to be able to do something about it, you know? So there will be some sort of reality check, I feel, coming in for you pretty strongly. And I want to say it's going to be right around the third week of August where you could be seeing this, okay? So it could be this week by the release of this video, or it can be next week, okay? But there will be some sort of reality check coming in, but nonetheless, it is going to be something that allows you to kind of kick things into gear and realize, all right, I don't like this. What can I do better, you know? And taking a look here now at the official outcome for you for August 2023. What is going to be the overall official outcome for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout August 2023? The Two of Cups. Wow, that one popped on out for you. I like that, actually. Two of Cups. Getting back together, reconnecting with yourself. You know what? I also hear it's like you're tapping back into reality. Here's the thing, guys. When we go through the battle of the blues, when we go through really hard times in our lives or mentally tough times, we can tend to become very detached from our reality to the point where we're not present. Each day is the same as the next. We're kind of just rolling with the punches, but we're really, really checked out. And I think you've been checked out for a while. And it's nice because for the first time in a while, coming into August, you're going to start to feel actually present and reconnected to your life. And that's going to be a pretty good feeling to have. So I like that you're going to be conjuring up that feeling. I like with the Two of Cups, it's like you're connecting back to your reality again. You feel a part of your life again. You feel like you're a part of something. It's not just feeling super checked out and living each day like it's like the last. It's about feeling reconnected again. So becoming more present in your life is definitely something to expect here overall at the end of the month, which I think is super great. But I also feel here too, getting back to your roots, getting back to high vibrational energy. With that being said, right, we're all kind of naturally born as high vibrational beings. I think our natural vibration is high vibration, but as we go through the walks of life, vibrationally on a daily basis, we can change. So you're getting back into high vibrational energy, moving towards the end of the month, which I like to see. But a lot of it is going to come from the work here you'll be doing, right? Hey, I don't want my opportunities to pass me by anymore. Six of Wands here to the Ace of Pentacles. I don't want to be asleep. I don't want to be disconnected and tapped out from my life and reality. And at the end of the day, I don't want to be feeling low vibrational energy such as despair and feeling blue. So I got to recognize what is kicking me in the butt right now. What is making me unhappy? What is missing in my life? And what do I need to do to get to the point where I can improve my circumstances and be happy overall? So that's what this month is really about. And I like it, guys. Self-analysis is key. It really is. When you can figure out what's holding you back, you can start to figure out how to go forward. All right, what's going to be the most important message that Gemini peeps need to hear coming into August 2023? We got here the Page of Swords. We got here the Knight of Cups, and we have here the Magician. Yeah, I feel like the most important message to tell you is to not hold back. Page of Swords can be a card of being incredibly hesitant. So when you're in the Page of Swords energy, you can be very worrisome. You can be kind of like frozen. You're hesitant. You're not making a move. You're just keeping an eye on things. So don't look at life and watch it pass you by. Continue to be involved in life and go with life, You got here a Magician, a Knight of Cups. Keep on persevering, keep on going forward. Magician card here says, remember you're the creator of your reality. You have the power to change your circumstances at any given time based upon who you desire to be and based upon who you say you are. There's a quote by Esther Hicks, and I'm not going to get it correct. I'm going to butcher the fuck out of it. But the quote from Esther is about how being who you are is essentially, this is a summed up version, being who you are is what the universe shall receive you as, and it reflects your life, right? So we will live a life that reflects who it is we are, not who we want to be, but who it is we are. So I feel for you, Gemini, if you could start becoming that person that you want to be, and then you now decide that this is me, you will see that reflection manifest in your own personal 3D reality. So make sure you're not hesitant, but stay in an energy of action, okay? Now moving on into the last part of the reading here for you. We're going to see if the universe has any sort of advice coming in for Gemini peeps. So let's see what's up. Is there any advice coming in here for Gemini throughout August 2023? We had a Page of Wands come out. I feel like lightening up a little bit could be fun. Do something that lets you loose. Have a good time. Go out with some friends. Do something that is a little silly. Be a little silly is almost what the universe is saying. One of the greatest ways to put yourself in like a much better mood is honestly to be silly. I often find when I'm in a bad mood, if I can kind of just do something silly and fun and be a little bit loose, it could be a good time, right? So I tend to incorporate silliness as much as I can into my life. So guys, don't be afraid to be a little silly. Do something fun. Do something out of your nature. Go out for a walk with your dog and maybe go to a new dog park. Go hang out with a friend. Go on a roller coaster that scares you and terrifies you and have your friends laugh at you because you were so scared, right? Do something fun. and different that can definitely help you. We have here a star card coming out for you from the universe. The universe here says the star is all about refilling your own personal well. Are you going to be focusing on making sure that your cup is filled? I think that the universe wants you to focus on that because you can't pour from an empty cup. So you have to fill your cup up first before you can fill the cup of others. Gemini, make sure you're a priority this month. Make sure your fulfillment is a priority, your happiness is a priority, and what you want to see change is a priority as well. Honestly, if you really commit to yourself, you will see change. It is inevitable if you really commit to yourself. Okay? And let's get one more card for advice from the universe. And what do we got? We got here the Five of Wands. Also, one other thing that is also inevitable is struggle. So there are two things in life that are inevitable: happiness, sadness. Struggle, abundance, or peace, if that's a better way to put it, because we do live in a reality of duality. Universe here says, remember that struggles will come, but struggles will also go. Nothing can be forever. Nothing can be permanent. So we can never be permanently struggling. We can never permanently be at peace. At the end of the day, we will go through the motions in life. And it's a part of life within itself. So Gemini, you've just been through a struggle. Now it's time to, kind of knock yourself back on course, back on path. So with that all being said, when struggles of life may come again at some point in the future, always remind yourself that it is not something that can last forever, but also remind yourself that it is most certainly something that can be overcome, because struggle can be changed in an instant based upon a shift in perception, a shift in action, and a positive momentum and a positive step in a different direction. Okay? I love that, Gemini. All right. Remember, with that Battle of the Blues card, this is the time to take steps towards positive change. You most certainly have it in you to do so. So definitely do so this month, and you will see a massive difference unfold. All right. All right, Geminis, been an awesome read. Thank you so much for tuning in with me and spending some time. I hope you enjoyed it. Of course, if it resonates, do let me know down in the comment section below. If you are new here, consider subscribing. I'd be happy to have you and welcome you here into the Soul family. And of course, if you guys want to get a reading, first link in the description below. I'll be happy to meet you over there on my website. But Geminis, have a lovely day and a great rest of your August, and I will catch you all in the next video. Much love and have yourselves a good one. Peace.